Yeah, hi, this is Ashwat Singh. So I completed this task which is given to me yesterday. Um, that is how I can able to update the update the firewall when there is an you can say update in like there is a server which is have the dynamic IP, and it's changing per hour basis. So it totally depends upon the DSCP server, like how much time it takes, like given that particular IP on lease. So that thing, so once this IP gets changes, so I need to also update the firewall according to that. Whatever the previous IP it is, I need to deny all the things, and what's the new IP I got, I just need to allow for that. So this is the question which is given to me, and now let me tell you about the approach how I did. So before talking about this approach, let me first tell you about the architecture. Like I have 4 servers. So first server, that is a server S. This is something which is providing us the, you can say, service to us, and for which we are changing the firewall, we are updating the firewall. And here we have the server X. So basically on top of which we have configured the API, and this API is helping us to get the exact IP, what the IP at this time, or what the IP at that time. So this is the thing, server X, which is changing its IP dynamically, and we need to allow this server X at the firewall of server S. Now we have one managed node which is doing all this thing, all the steps. That is where I have configured the Ansible, and also it contains the Python script which is running at the cron job also. And once Jenkins, we will try to manually trigger that do the triggering at the Jenkins, so it is directly hitting to this Python script only. Okay, so and here we have Jenkins node, through which I'm going to give the access to the like anyone, and he can able to get authenticate and able to trigger this by the manual part. So these are the thing. Now let's talk about the approaches, how I try to solve this problem. So first of all, I created the API by the help of Node.js, through which I just put that API, I have configured that API at the, you can say, server X. Okay, through which we are getting the exact like current IP, what the IP is there. So this API is helping us to for getting us, and basically it have the 2 routes. That is, first route is just a home route, that is say giving us the server status, and also the second route is the get updated route. So basically which is helping us to get the updated IP, which is helping us to get the IP, current IP, what is the current IP. So basically I'm really sorry for this, because this image is swapped. Okay, so I will update it. So this is the first thing that is our API is doing. Now we have the Python script, one of the most important part of our complete architecture. So basically this Python script is helping us to do the task automatically, or in automated way. So like let me tell you how this complete thing is working. So I have created this architecture also, like this is our managed node, and it contains the Python script also, and it contains the Ansible script also. Okay, Ansible playbook. Okay, now this Python, basically this Python script can be triggered by 2 ways. Either you can able to trigger by the manual way, or it have the there is a cron job setup, like it is running per hour basis. And what you can see here, like we have when we trigger this Python script, what it will do, it will just make the get request to that particular server X. Okay, through which through that API which we have hosted, and once we get the response, now that API will give us the response, that is with our IP, what is the particular IP at this time of that server X. And once we get this IP, once we get this response, now what the thing I'm going to do here. So I have created the Ansible role. Okay, and Ansible role contain the variable file. Okay, through which we can able to pass the variables, our values. Okay, all the things. So what I'm trying to do here, so I just try to fetch the last IP okay, to from the which I need to allow last time. Okay, so the IP which is the previous IP. Now what I'm trying to do here, that I'm just trying to check that is that IP is equal, is that IP is equal to the current IP which I'm getting here. If it is not equal, if it is not equal, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just update this part. Okay, now this IP is going to be deny. Okay, now this IP is going to be deny, and now the current IP what I'm getting, it should be going to be allow. Okay, it should be allow. Now they're the port numbers, so I have used the loops so that I don't need to write the complete the code for each and every port. So I just given in the loop format, so it will going to be you can say allow or deny the right allow and deny entry at the firewall. It will do automatically on top of this ports SSH and HTTP and HTTPS. Okay, so now once this IP is like not equal, you can say not equal, then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change the values of that particular variable. Now this particular managed node in this particular Python script going to be triggered to the Ansible, that now I have configured my variable file. Now your task is being started. Now just go to that particular machine, and you already know that the Ansible is only work on top of SSH. So it will go to the server S and work according to the whatever the task we have provided. So like the basic thing is like it gather the amount of all the information about the machine, and we can able to do so much task those are the metadata about machine, and then whatever the task we have listed there. Okay, let me show you the task also. So what are the tasks we have listed, it is going to perform one by one. So this is the, you can say, setup.yml. basically it's going to be called just a role, and this is the role. Okay, so this is the role which we have created. Now yeah, here we have task section, task folder, which contain our main task file. Okay, which tells to the our role that what you need to do. So here I just write some set of the task, and I have not used any type of, you can say, shell is like directly command, because as you know, like if we have already have module in our Ansible, then it is an idempotent. The meaning of idempotent means it is going to be like Ansible is much more you can say intelligent, that if something is already set, then it is not going to do the same task. Okay, so that's why I use the module here, that EFW module is already available there. So the first task is that whatever the IP is in the deny section, it should be denied on the particular port numbers. Now whatever the status of that particular like what are the status of this current status of our firewall, it will show, and then after that whatever the allow section, it will going to be allowed at that part. So this is the basic easy Ansible playbook what I've written. Now this is the thing, this is the small part. Now let me show you like how I set up the cron job also. So here I have written the complete part, like how I set up the cron job. Okay, and also I am maintaining the two logs, that if you trigger from the Jenkins, then it will generate the log for that part, and if you trigger the if that particular Python file it automatically get triggered, then it will going to be share their logs into the cron.log file. So let me show you in the practical way. So here we have one the Python script, and here I'm maintaining the logs. Okay, this is our cron log and this is our Jenkins log. So at this time I have cleaned each and my environment. I'm now going to be start from very scratch, a fresh environment. So this is our server as connection, and you can see I already cleared the firewalls, whatever the firewalls I've added, and these firewall I have allowed because this is the my IP and my machine IP, and this is the managed node, that is Ansible node. So this is the thing. Now first of all, this is our server X. You can say like this is our particular headquarters server, which is changing its IP, and here I'm running my API. Okay, so let me show you. I have created the system file for that. and it's all like perfect way for doing what I've given the name, get IP. Yeah, so you can see here we are our API is active, and I'm also collecting the logs for this API. Okay, so now these are things. Now let me show you like where I have configured my cron part. So cron tab -e, that is, it will open the editor. Yeah, so yeah, here it is. So like as in problem statement, it is stated that I need to run this cron job for each and every hour, so like per hour basis. So I just given that part, and this is the command which I have written for that particular thing. I can also able to put into the bash script, but I have written here directly, no issue. So this is the thing, and now let me also show you, like I think I just left one like I have not deleted one log. Let me show you that log. So like this is the way like how the cron job log is going to be saved. If that IP, it will also like right that if that IP is still same, then it will also like it's a task for running at each and every hour basis. Okay, so now let me also show you like no need. So now that cron job will be fired according to the, you can say, triggered according to the cron job basis, that particular Python file. Now let me show you, like let us do this task manual way. Okay, so that we can able to see our result easily. So yeah, here it is. So let me just now build the that part, and here I will tell you about this pipeline, like how I have written this Jenkins file. So first of all, it will going to be you can say clone the repo. Okay, so it's just going to be download that Jenkins file and that script which I have written, and it will start the script, and it will, in the confirmation, it will show the log. So let me show you the like for this script. So it run this script, and after that I'm just printing that log, what the log. So at this time, this is saying that whatever I want to set up for that particular IP, it is already done. So yeah, I think it is already there. Just a minute. Oh yeah, sorry for the interruption. Actually, yeah, so let's update this. Actually, let me try to change, because it's already updated this particular file with the current IP. Let me try to manually change this IP so that it can able to run that Ansible script once this is different from the the current one. So let me give this IP as 8. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trigger and you can see like automatically this like firewall get updated all the things. Okay, so now let me try to run this job again. So it's just cloning that repo and then starting the script. So it will run that part, and we got the success here. So you can see this is our recent one. Okay, so I think this is the recent one. Okay, so here it will show the logs, like what are the changes it made. Okay, so this is the Ansible script log, how this make the changes and all the things, and these are the things which it done, and it get registered to the logs. So yeah, this is the solution my side, and let me also check that is that updated. So I think yeah, this is updated also, and you can see the last IP, that is we have changed to 8 manually. So it is going to be like deny that part, and then it is updated for the newer IP. Okay, so yeah, this is the practical from my side, solution from my side, and yeah, thank you for this interesting task. I think yeah, it's an interesting one where the both the things where we have check our API part also touch, and the DevOps part also touch. So yeah, thank you for this interesting task, and thank you so much.